welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, y'all? I apologize for being late. It is the day after a holiday. Y'all know I am a mail carrier. For those of y'all who don't know, I am a mail carrier. And the day after the holiday is always very, very heavy. So I have literally been running. Ran home. Had to fix my son something to eat, him and my daughter. And I have literally been boop, 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 boop. And so I was trying to call my other daughter while I was getting ready. It was just a mess. It was just a mess. But needless to say, I am here, and I'm going to say hey real quick to all my boos. Hey, boos. Let's see who is in here. Okay, let's see. We got Shanoa. Hey, Shanoa. Tamelia. How you doing, Tamelia? Cody. Hey, baby. How y'all doing? The Hermit. What's going on? Okay. Hey, Elle. Look at all y'all. How is everybody doing? Bethany. All right. So, I do have some channel messages. I'm real happy. Hey, Angelic Angel. I mean, real happy. Hey, Miss D. Thomas. Hey, Miss D. Thomas. How you doing? Okay, so that being said, let's jump in. We're going to go ahead and start with prayer. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot tonight. We have the Radiance of the Sun Oracle as well as the Signs of the Times Oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us. Hey, how you doing, LaShonda and Chris? Okay, and yeah, so let's get started with prayer. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I ask for clear, honest messages on behalf of the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be. Ashe. What's up, Rebecca? How you doing? All right. Y'all had me dying laughing with some of the comments y'all had yesterday. I just want y'all to know. I went back and I watched the playback. Some of y'all are crazy. Some of them comments, y'all had me rolling. Okay, so let me give y'all some channel messages. I have a song. But I also have one word, and the word is real. Do you know when you see something real? Do you know when you got the real deal? Can you recognize it? I got toothpaste on my chin. Do y'all recognize the real deal when you have it? When you have found that one or that thing that you have been searching for, do you know real? Or do you recognize real after the fact? That's the question I have for you. Do you know what real is? And do you recognize it when you see it? Or are you the type that will fall for the counterfeit? All that glitters is not gold, right? Something could be gold plated and not old all the way through, right? So real, that's the question I have for you all. Do you recognize something is real? Now, the song that I have for you all tonight. What's up, Latita Jack? How you doing? So the song that I have for you guys is by Glenn Jones. It's from the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. I love 90s music. You could sing most of the songs in the 90s. Damn near everybody who was an R&B singer, you could sing to every last one of them songs. Okay? Even the pop stuff, you can sing. What's up, Slave Princess? So the song that I have for you guys by Glenn Jones. I've been searching for so long, nobody like you, nowhere to be found. Y'all know that one? Y'all know it? Do y'all know that song? Anybody know it? Where it says, makes me wonder what I'd do if I ever had someone like you. Right? Y'all know that song? That's a good one. That's an oldie but goodie, right? What's up, Rodney? How y'all doing? I love that song. I've Been Searching by Glenn Thomas here. Okay, excuse me, Glenn Jones. Glenn Jones. I've been searching. Nobody like you. Okay, so y'all, that's the channel song. I need y'all to look it up. I'm going to keep the lyrics up just in case Spirit has me go back to it. So yeah, so let's jump in. So somebody's been, listen, I actually had another song, but Spirit told me to disregard that song and go with this song because somebody been searching for the real deal, baby. And it's like they've been looking for somebody just like you. And I guess somebody didn't realize that they had the real deal and then they threw it back. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Somebody had something that was real, but they didn't recognize it until after the fact. So imagine, you know, this popped in my head. You know how they have those diamond caves, and they tell people that they let people go out there and find stuff on their own. And then imagine if you see a rock, right, and you don't know that it's a diamond, and you throw it back. Because a diamond, when it is not cut by a jeweler, it does look like a dirty little rock, right? Oh, you went and did that, slave princess? So you hear about people who will go into those diamond mountains or those gold mountains, and sometimes they don't recognize what they have, and they might toss it back. And then every now and then they'll show somebody who'll be like, I found this thing. They be on the news, and you be like, that don't look like nothing. But then when it gets to the jeweler and the jeweler gets it all shiny, then that diamond be about this damn big. You be like, God dang, look like they hold millions of dollars. Maybe that's how somebody feels because they've been searching. Somebody been searching for somebody just like you, and they have not been able to find it. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Hey, Josie. Hey, Ashley. So let's get into it. Yep, a diamond in the rough, baby. So y'all keep those channel messages in mind. They made me real happy when I heard that. Because, like, sometimes people don't know when they have real love. Love is one of those things that sometimes people don't know that, hey, that's love. What's up, Skip? Oh, my God. Goodbye. You got to go. You got to go. You can't be coming in here starting. Honey, I'm anointed by Holy Spirit. Don't get yourself cursed playing with me. Don't do it. Okay? So that being said, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to push this back, y'all. Okay, y'all double tap the screen if you have not. I know I haven't. Uh-oh. What'd I do? I must not be all the way on the live. Let me... There you go. What's up, C-Lo? Last one. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? My little fortune cookies. What you got for the collective? What we need to know today? What's up, Elizabeth? How you doing? Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? Goodbye, Frank. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. The Lovers is in the upright. The World is in the upright. The Two of Swords is in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles is also in reverse. Let's talk about it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody did not see themselves being in a family. This was not the family to be invested in. I don't think that I can have legacy wealth with you. I just don't. Somebody that you was partnered with didn't feel like this was something worth investing in. This is not worth the investment. I think I would lose money being here. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So normally Ten of Pentacles when it's in the upright is legacy wealth. It's also about having an estate. This would be two people who have generations. You see, normally, there's kids here. There's mom and dad. It's like, this is like when you live that life where you're not really worried about too much. What's up, Lily? So here it is. When you are in the Ten of Pentacles energy, y'all, that's that comfortable life where it's like, dang, I feel like I got everything I need right here, right now. I ain't missing nothing. Have y'all ever had a point in y'all's life where you were comfortable? It's like you're not really broke, but it's like you can get what you want. You can travel and you can do what you want to do, but you feel a sense of comfort. Like you just feel happy, like content. Being content is not something everybody is able to have. And whoever this is, they didn't feel like they was going to be content. Like, money going to be tight. I can't do it. And this was somebody who you were partnered with was looking at this situation like that. So whoever you were partnered with, because they felt like it was going to be a 10 of Pentacles in reverse situation, they decided to call it quits. World is in the upright. I think we have reached the end of our cycle. This is not something I want to invest in. I don't think that this is going to give me what I'm looking for. Somebody wants legacy wealth and they didn't feel like they could build it with you. So there they go, ending it with the World in the upright. Now, this person felt like they were looking at things correctly. Two of Swords is in reverse. Now, Two of Swords can have two meanings. It could be like a stalemate. Well, it could mean you having a hard time making a decision. But with the Two of Swords, it's also about being blindfolded. When it's in reverse, it's like that blindfold falls off. So somebody felt like they could see that this just wasn't going to work for them. I see it. I already see the writing on the wall. This ain't it. So somebody wrote you out. They counted you out. So let's talk about it. Let's break it down with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Holy Spirit, please clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get into it. Hey, wait, I spoke to you. I think I spoke to everybody in here. Let me slow down before I get to repeating myself. Holy Spirit, what you got for the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? Thank you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is being clarified by the Queen of Cups in the upright. Queen of Swords is in the upright. King of Pentacles is in the upright. Are these supposed to be three different people? Somebody had a choice to make. We got a King of Pentacles in the upright. A Queen of Swords is in the upright. And a Queen of Cups. So it looks like we got one king and two queens. Somebody has a choice to make. Now, a King of Pentacles is somebody who is stable. So it looked like somebody had to make a choice. Who are they going to choose? I can go with the one who I think got it. A Queen of Swords is somebody who is very intelligent. She is very assertive. This is somebody who is no nonsense, very assertive. Like I said, they don't really think with their heart, but she gets the job done nonetheless. She's very, very intelligent. So a Queen of Swords. So somebody had the choice of a Queen of Swords, which could mean Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or somebody had the choice of a Queen of Cups, which is in the upright. And this is a sweetheart. This is somebody who is very caring, very loving, just all around good-hearted person. So they had the choice. Somebody was trying to decide who wasn't going to be the one to have legacy wealth with. Looks like, so you got three people out here. A King of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords, and a Queen of Cups. Let me see something here. Before I go any further, Holy Spirit, please clarify. Let's start with the Queen of Cups. What's up, Shirley, Temple, and Andrea and Lisa? Welcome. Deanna Sanchez. Claim it, girl. All right. Let's talk about this. Clarify the Queen of Cups in the upright. Queen of Cups in the upright is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles upright. Three of Pentacles upright, and the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Somebody did not see the Queen of Cups as somebody who could grow wealth. They had not. So the King of Pentacles did not see this Queen of Cups as somebody who could grow wealth. Now, why do I say that? Well, she's being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which is both good cards. This is somebody who can make $1 out of 15 cents. This is somebody who looks out. And this is somebody who you could work with to grow with. But the Queen of Wands is in reverse. So this is somebody he did not see. He didn't have a lot of confidence that she could do this. So he was already saying Queen of Cups is out. She's not somebody who I have confidence that can grow money or wealth, or somebody who will be beneficial for me to work with. Now, a King of Pentacles is very stable on his own right. And I imagine if you're looking for legacy wealth, then you try to eliminate the one who you think you're not going to have it with. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords in the upright. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords in the upright. Girl, you trying to put it out in the universe. You want some money. I see you. Oh, you love the channel. The channel love you, girl. How you doing? Yeah, so somebody said, listen. 9 of Cups is in reverse. 3 of Wands is in the upright. Ace of Pentacles is in the upright. Now, somebody feels like this Queen of Swords, she overindulges in some way. Now, the Queen, 9 of Cups in reverse. So one of the overindulgences could be alcohol, could be drugs, could be sex. This is somebody who they enjoy stuff a little bit too much sometimes. What's up? What's up, Jesus? How you doing? Is that how you say it? I think that's how y'all say it. Not now. You have to hit me up at imthelightttarot@gmail.com and I will do a personal read. That's how we do it. Okay, so all right, so what we got here is, so this Queen of Swords, she overindulges on some pleasure. She got some sort of vice, right? And it could be alcohol, being in this cups, could be drugs, could be sex, could be all three. Who knows? But that's what this problem is. So she got an overindulgence problem. But the Queen of Swords is somebody he feels like in just a matter of time, I could have a brand new financial beginning with this Queen of Swords, even though she overindulges. This is coming from this King of Pentacles. So it's looking like this King of Pentacles, like I said, he has a choice on trying to eliminate who is not the one to have legacy wealth with. It's looking like he is already not having a lot of confidence in the Queen of Cups. He's already said, Queen of Cups, I ain't got no confidence in her. She looked like, even though she seems like she's very caring, she looks out for people, and I could work with her, but I don't know. He's not saying why he doesn't have confidence. But let's talk about, well, what was he looking for, this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, please clarify the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is being clarified by the King of Swords in the upright. Page of Swords is in reverse and the Magician is in the upright. Now, with the King of Swords here in the upright, this is a king who is trying to make a wise decision. Okay, this King of Pentacles. He's trying to put on his King of Swords hat, which means I'm going to examine things and I'm going to break it all down. So this is somebody who felt like they were really examining the situation from a higher perspective. Now, with the Page of Swords, though, in reverse with the Magician, this king felt like he had all the tools he already needed. Like, I already got what I need. I don't really need neither one of these queens to have legacy wealth, but if I have to eliminate one, looking like that Queen of Cups has got to go. Queen of Cups got to go. Sweetheart got to go. Even though she's real sweet, she'll look out for you and everything, but So he feel like he has all the tools necessary to make this wise decision. But with the Page of Swords, he knows that eventually he's going to have to basically cut one of them out. I'm going to have to ghost one of y'all. It's looking like it's going to be the Queen of Cups. With the Page of Swords, so that means I'm going to have to cut off communication with one of you. It just ain't going to work. So it's like, I just don't think I can get nothing off the ground with you. So he had to make his choice, right? And he felt like, you know, he was basing on who's not going to grow wealth. Whichever one looked like it was not going to grow, that's who he was going to choose. Now, let's talk about the Lovers. So this person had, remember I said they were looking for a partner. And if they weren't going to get the partner that they felt like they could grow with, they were going to let things in. Let's talk about the Lovers in the upright. What's up? Is it Surreal? Is that how you say it? Or Cyril? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Nine of Swords is in reverse. The Five of Cups is in the upright. And the Fool is in the upright. So this King of Pentacles knew that when he chose his partner, somebody was going to end up hurt. Five of Cups is in the upright. So it was like, but he knew he wanted to have the Fool in the upright with the Nine of Swords. So he was trying to make a stress-free situation when he gets ready to have his new start. So I know that I have to make somebody cry. One of y'all going to end up crying. Somebody has to mourn. In order for me to get a new start, I'm going to have to let somebody go. So Nine of Swords is in reverse with the Fool in reverse. What's up, C. Scott? Run. Is it Mon? Oh, Mon. How you doing, Mon? Okay. So he wants a stress-free new start. So he has to hurt one of them. So there he is with his Five of Cups. And like I said, I think it's the Queen of Cups because he had the least amount of confidence in her. And even though the Queen of Swords has a vice, he felt like she's the one who will give him a brand new financial beginning. Let's talk about the world. The world is being clarified by the Knight of Cups in the upright. Ooh, Five of Swords is in the upright. Ace of Cups is in the upright. Oh, all these cards fell. I didn't even see all these cards. Did all these cards? No, these could not. Did these fall? I don't remember. Y'all, did these cards fall or did I move the deck and then these were at the bottom? I'm going to think these are at the bottom. I ain't taking them. I'm going to just take what was all right. They did fall. The three that I just said, I didn't know if they was there from the deck. Well, if they was there, I got to take them. All right. Well, she said they was there, so I'm going to take them. So we got the Two of Wands in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Strength in the upright. Okay. So with the World here, you know you got to hurt somebody. You want somebody going to cry so you can have a brand new beginning. So it's like you got to close one door and open another one. So here it is with the Five of Swords here in the upright and the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who wants to win at all costs. Listen, if I'm going to pick somebody, what's up, James Patterson? And Daryl, welcome. If I'm going to pick somebody, I want to win it. I want to win at all costs. So this person knows that when they have this ending, they want to win. So they're going to come in and they're going to pour out the love on whoever they feel is the best. Knight of Cups in the upright with the Ace of Cups. This is like, I'm going to pour down blessings and love on whoever I choose, is what this King of Pentacles is doing. So he has a choice. Now, he has no plan, though, on being with, letting things get out of control. I have no plans on letting stuff get out of control. I'm going to make a strong decision. Whoever I pick is going to have to be strong. I'm not going to let stuff get out of control and just go crazy because I ain't got no plans for that. I got to be strong here. I got to make a wise choice. Now, remember, he's in the King of Swords energy, and he feel like he got all the tools he needs, so he's making a wise decision. Two of Swords is in reverse. Now, they feel like they can see everything clear. Let's make this decision. Let's talk about this Two of Swords. I know what to do. I know who to choose. This is easy. This is easy, right? Let's talk about the Two of Swords in reverse. I see you, Jane. Clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups is in the upright. The Sun is in reverse. Knight of Swords is in reverse. Listen. Remember I said he has to be able to see what decision he's going to make, right? So it's like when you're in the Two of Swords, sometimes you don't know what you want to choose when you're in the upright. You don't know which direction. But when it's in reverse, you can see very clearly what you want to do. So this person knows for a fact what I want to do is leave behind the person that makes me unhappy. I'm leaving the one that doesn't. Which one makes me the least amount of happy? Okay, so this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna quickly leave behind the one that makes them happy the least and go and give their love towards the one they want to be one with. The one that they think is gonna bring all the color to their world. That's who I want to go towards. Let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not working. What's up, Green Eyes? How you doing? Y'all, please hit the like button. If you can't, double tap your screen. There should be 3 dots in the top right corner if you're watching on a tablet. I don't know. Maybe even on a computer. I don't know. I'm all right. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like something's not working. Now, what's not working? They are single, sexy, successful. This is somebody who gets a lot of attention. This is somebody who is feeling like they're hot right now. Whoever this is feels like, remember I said, they got to let go of the person they don't think they're going to grow this legacy wealth with. So this means I need to be, I'm out here, I'm single, I'm on fire right now, I'm getting a lot of attention. I'm basically, this person's feeling like they're on top of the world. They got victory. So they're going to have to do some things they don't want because I'm in such a good position. All eyes on me, I'm winning. I'm in my winning season. And I'm independently rich is how this King of Pentacles is feeling. So he, of course, does not want to be in anything where he feels like he's going to be unbalanced with justice in reverse. I don't want to be unbalanced. If I'm winning, I need to have somebody who's next to me who look like they're winning too, right? So I'm going to pick who I feel looks like the winner. Now, who did he think that he was going to get this brand new beginning with? This Queen of Swords, even though there's an overindulgence. Now, we don't know what her overindulgence is, but she has one. But he's like, she's, you know. Now, the thing of it, though, it's just a matter of time, he said, before she has a brand new financial beginning. But here's the thing, though. What I don't like about the Three of Wands is the Three of Wands can also mean that you have to have patience. And it could also mean potential. Holding out for potential. Now, why am I saying holding out for potential? Because the ship has not come in for this brand new pentacle. You're waiting on these brand new pentacles. You're waiting on the ship to arrive. So this to me is like you're waiting on potential for this brand new financial beginning. But you believe that they can give it to you. You're just waiting on it. It ain't arrived yet, but you just know that this one is going to give you the financial beginning. But I don't like that. Because like I said, to me, that looks like you waiting on potential. And you cannot go with potential. You have to go with the actual. Now, what is actual is the Queen of Cups shows up as a Queen of Pentacles. And so that means she sometimes has the money to look out. But this one did not go with the Queen of Pentacles who actually had it. They wanted to go with the one who they thought was going to get the brand new beginning, who looked like potential. Okay? Because she has to wait on hers. Now, the Queen of Cups has hers. The only problem was he just didn't have the same amount. And then with him, the Queen of Wands in reverse, he did not have the same passion for the Queen of Cups, right? So it's like, you know, because that's fire energy. So maybe he did not feel like the Queen of Cups was as attractive. Because normally the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very attractive. Maybe he didn't feel like, you know, I'm not as attracted to the Queen of Cups. She's not as attractive. I don't really believe she's going to be something I can work with like that. I don't even really feeling her. So it looks like, thank you, Tatted Dream. This is my High Priestess. Yeah, I love this picture. I ain't gonna lie though, y'all, when I first got this picture, because as you can see, the light is on the desk, but I keep this room dim. It used to scare me when I would walk in here and them eyes would be because I keep it dim in here. I ain't lying. When I first got it, I used to be like, I would jump. Be like, what the hell? But now I'm so used to it. But when I first got it, I used to jump out my skin, turn around, and see them damn eyes. That is too funny. Ooh. Well, look at what we got here. Now, the devil is in reverse. 4 of swords is in reverse. 3 of cups is in reverse. 6 of pentacles is in the upright. 6 of swords is in reverse. So, the king of pentacles knows with the devil in reverse, he gotta let somebody go. He's gonna let go of the person he feels like, I don't want no problems. I don't want no toxicity. And I don't want any problem. Being broke is a problem. Because he felt like he was going to be the 10 of pentacles in reverse if he chooses the wrong king. So he's going to be like, I don't want the one who is going to be trying to run this show that's going to be toxic. I want to be stress-free. I'm going to let one of these go. Now, he has thought about this a lot with the 4 of swords in reverse. This is somebody who is like repeating this thought about, okay, I know who I want to choose. This is something they think about all the time. 3 of cups is in reverse. Who is he going to let go of? He's going to let go of the one he feels like he's not going to get equal reciprocity. Okay? He already is the king of pentacles. I want somebody who has, you see how this almost looks like a figure 8? If either way, it looks the same. I need somebody who I'm going to have an infinite amount of love for, that I can have equal reciprocity. Now, the 6 of pentacles can mean that one person gives more than the other, but on occasion, it can mean that you actually try to find a person who's going to balance you out, and you're going to have that equal give and take, especially when it's in the upright. So that's the feeling that I'm getting. They want the person who they're going to have equal give and take with. Okay? And they're going to, I don't want the one who's not going to give me that. Okay? So, 6 of swords is in reverse. He's going to choose to go back to the one that he feels like he can grow the most with. And it's not going to seem fair to one of these queens. But he's not worried about that. He wants to be balanced. I don't care about being fair. I care about being balanced. And the 6 of pentacles is about being balanced. What's up, Maddie Davis? Welcome, honey. Thank you, JJ Moss. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. We have fun. We laugh a lot over here. 2 of pentacles is in the upright. The hermit is in the upright. Ace of swords is in reverse. The moon is in the upright. And the page of wands is in the upright. So, remember I said he wants to release. Who's he going to release? The person he feels like he's going to be juggling the most with. Which one of y'all is going to keep me in my emotions and have me juggling? It's the Queen of Cups. He feels like, because he doesn't have any confidence in her. So he feels like he will be juggling with her. I don't want her. So he's going to go ahead, and he has thought about leaving her. Is the hermit. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just leave her alone. So he has made his choice to leave the Queen of Cups alone. Ace of swords is in reverse. This is going to be permanent. When I make my decision, that's my final choice. You sure? Yes. This person had a hard ending when they ended things. They were sure about this. I'm never coming back to you. You're not it. But there's something that they could not see here. Something is hidden by the moon. So that means that there's something you did not see. But whatever he did not see, something was about to get up off the ground. Somebody had something that was about to get up off the ground. Let's talk about this. Somebody went back to something that was about to get up off the ground. Let's talk about this page of wands. Well, what is it? What's up, Michelle Farmer? I think I spoke to you. Did I speak to you? What's up, Neurotic? They ended things. Something was getting ready to transform for somebody. Something was getting ready to get up off the ground that this king did not see. So it's like somebody was getting ready to go through a death and rebirth. King of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody he did not believe in. Even though listen, somebody was getting about to have a brand new beginning. But he didn't see it. So he went ahead and he ended it. He didn't see somebody having a death and rebirth. So he felt like King of Wands in reverse. This ain't no natural born leader. You ain't got it. Somebody felt like this queen, while you are a sweetheart child, you just ain't got it. You just ain't got it. You are a King of Wands in reverse. You can't lead nothing. You ain't even fit to lead. I guess somebody gonna be eating their words, because why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? Let's clarify it. Now, actually, thank you, Holy Spirit. They just dropped this in my spirit. You know, the Seven of Swords has two meanings. Now, typically, with this Seven of Swords, it can mean, well, it has several meanings. It can mean somebody trying to be manipulative. It can mean somebody want to come back and make stuff right. But it could also mean that somebody is very, very clever and they think outside the box. And they have a way of getting around things in ways that you just never even thought of. So let's talk about this. Let's clarify that Seven of Swords. What's up, Yvette? Holly White, welcome. It sounds like your past. Ooh, my nose, it's just be itching. Yeah. Somebody didn't see something getting off the ground. And so they was like, go ahead, I'm going to end this. I'm cool off of you. Page of Cups. They put somebody in a one-sided situation. They left somebody completely out of balance. They didn't see something with somebody getting off the ground. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Y'all see my angels? Y'all see how my little auras, I swear they be dancing and doing all kinds. Somebody missed something. So they left the other person in a one-sided situation. Remember, he didn't want to work with that Queen of Cups. He didn't have no confidence in her. He wasn't as attracted to her. And now, with this Page of Cups in reverse, he left her in a one-sided situation, left things out of balance. But see, she's clever. That's something he missed about this that he did not see. That Queen of Cups is an empress. She about to grow something. I guess he didn't know she was cooking. She about to be cooking, baby. She about to burst something. Woo! She got a money-making opportunity. And it looked like it's about to burst something, baby. What's up, Bonnie B? What's up, Esther? What you say? You? Somebody did not see that somebody's getting ready to cook, baby. Somebody did not see it. They did not see it. What's up, y'all? Peace was within. Holly White, Rave 81. I ain't lying. Somebody did not know that the ring. Now, you didn't already ended it. But you did not know that somebody was very, very clever. That they was getting ready to cook, baby. Now, this Empress is not. This is not an empress that's pregnant with a baby. She is pregnant with something that's going to go all around the world tonight. Yeah. I can't see my baby. Somebody did not know this empress was cooking up something that was getting ready to pop any minute. And it's about to burst something big. You see how big her belly is? At any minute, somebody about to... This empress is about to have some money. Everything she touched about to turn to gold. Ten of Swords is in reverse. That is too funny. That's right. Somebody, I'm trying to tell you. Ooh. Now. Ew, my nose is itching. Now, the one that was about to be the Empress, they didn't want a family with. You know my ultimate happiness. Turn it back. Remember, they ended things. You ain't it. You can't lead nothing. You ain't about that. I can't see you lead nothing. You could bear. Child, can you even, like, can you add, like, what's going on with you? Somebody just treating you, they treat this little Queen of Cups like you a sweetheart, but like, what's a good Disney princess that would be so perfect for this example? Not Belle. Maybe Snow White. What's so why you work? Sweet, but just sweet, like, what in the hell is wrong with you? Snow White. Yeah, like, yeah, what? You sweet, but damn. Is you crazy? You gonna go out here with these damn dwarves? You just gonna open the door for anybody? Like, what's wrong with you? Somebody treated this poor little queen like she's sweet as pie, but damn, you just ain't got it, child. You just ain't got it. So, but this Queen of Cups is an empress. She even is, normally she's a Queen of Pentacles. So of course she will be an empress. She is somebody who always looks out for everybody. She is a sweetheart, but they're not seeing her as a sweetheart. So they just completely dismissing the sweetheart and going for the one who overindulges, thinking they're going to have the brand new start. Now, Ten of Swords is in reverse. Knight of Wands is in the upright. Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. The Tower is in reverse. Now, what does all this mean? Somebody, one of these queens, was getting ready to take 10 swords out their bag. They was not getting ready to experience an ending. This person did not know, and I believe it, we talking about this Queen of Cups, because the Knight of Wands is out here with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody had a very creative idea, and they put a lot of heat and passion behind it. Now, the only thing is, it's a seed that takes time to grow. But when this seed grows, it's going to produce even more seeds, which has the potential to grow exponentially. But it takes time for seeds to grow. So somebody had a very creative idea that was going to grow exponentially. Now somebody couldn't see. Now somebody want to reverse the Tower. They never thought that they could see somebody reversing a Tower. Now, something had to at some point be wrong, because the Tower would have been in the upright and the Ten of Swords would have been in the upright. So somebody was getting ready to experience the ending at some point, but they got out of it. Now, Holy Spirit, I don't know. It just feels like we jumping. What's up, Sharon? Hangman. Now somebody feels like they done got themselves caught up. Somebody done got caught up. Uh-oh. Yeah. Somebody got caught up. 7 of Wands. They thought they was going to have victory and success. Oh, child. Ooh. They cut off communication with the one they didn't think they was going to have it happily ever after with. They cut off communication with them. Listen, I ain't going to marry you. But something is different here that's going to change this person's perspective. So this person had creative ideas. And with this, they decided to protect themselves. They are in a bubble. So remember, and they're also in hermit mode. So they're protecting themselves. They're in hermit mode. You know, this is where you get to cooking. When you get by yourself and you got the great divine, you already got the light. There go the light right there, and there go the light right here. Somebody had the great divine. Somebody was coming out the cold. This Queen of Cups is normally a Queen of Pentacles. So she, of course, would be the Empress. She gonna come out the cold. She coming out of this mental prison. There's something somebody did not see about this. She cannot stay in no mental prison. She's going to have to come out the cold. But part of why she's going to come out the cold is because somebody got a real good relationship with the great divine. Because all I see here is light. 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 Somebody is close to the divine. and they're happy. I imagine a Queen of Cups would be happy. She's just a joy. She's like Snow White, or like I said, Rapunzel. Somebody did not see that she was going to get out because she got a relationship with the Great Divine. You can't keep her down. You can't put her in no bubble. Whoever we're talking about, and y'all fellas, if this is you, flip it around. Somebody thought that you weren't going to make it. They thought you was, you just nice. You ain't going to, but you ain't about that life. I'm going to go over here with him because he got a bigger bag. You got by yourself. Did you get to cooking? There's some fellas out here that can cook now. I know. Some of them watching me right now. Rodney, JP. I got some fellas out here that can cook, baby. They can cook up some. They be Cody. We got some of my men out here. They can, hey, them heartbreak. What you say, James? You one of the ones who cook. Hey, it's like, don't you counting me out, baby, but you don't ever know. I come back swinging. I come back with a bag. You don't. But if you don't want to be here to see it, go ahead then. Go ahead then. Go ahead and gather. Somebody was getting ready to go through a rebirth. And this is going to leave somebody else very hopeless when this person goes through this rebirth. Damn. Somebody going to feel like their heart just got broken. Look. Judgment is in the upright, stars in reverse. Somebody feels hopeless when this person has a rebirth. Somebody is going to feel upset when one of y'all in the collective have a rebirth. It's like, listen, the judgment is about an angel who blows the trumpet, right? And that angel of God helps you to have a resurrection. If you are naturally a person who can take care of others, you're going to think of an idea. That's why they say she can make $1 out of 15 cents. You never stay down long. So why this person thought that they was a king of swords and they was really looking at things from a high perspective, they couldn't have been looking too good, because if you know anything about a Queen of Pentacles, she don't stay down long. Nor does an Empress. They always can take a little bit and flip it. It just takes time for it to grow. So somebody decided they didn't want to wait. So they released themselves and went towards a third party. And in going towards it caused heartbreak and pain. Now all hell done broke loose. Now there's a lot of chaos and conflict here. Because somebody now this is also about commitment. So somebody who was in a commitment went and put themselves in competition, got people in competition. But this also could mean somebody, but I'm telling you, as far as the one who's cooking, somebody has a relationship with the Great Divine. But this is also a marriage card. Now, because this landed on top of this, I have to read it like it's a marriage card. Somebody that was in a commitment put their person in chaos and conflict and in competition with others. But I'm going to be honest with you. This would be why things between the two of y'all never really grew that fast. You did not know. So those of y'all who, I know the way that this story, it's not really coming with a good flow. I see where Spirit's going with it. But let me put it together. Somebody had a choice between two people. They chose to go with apparently the one who they thought they was going to grow the pinnacle with. But the one who they counted out is normally looks out for other people. So that means that they was going to figure it out. It took some time though, because it takes time for seeds to grow. So they was already cooking on something, and this person completely missed it. Now, Seven of Swords means you won't try to come back after manipulation. The manipulation could be the third party situation. But it also could mean that somebody who was being real clever, whoever this is, they turned into the Empress. Somebody gonna get a bag. One of y'all out here cooking up something, you're going to get a bag. But see, this person gave up because things with y'all was growing slow. Money was coming in slow. More was going out and coming in. Something here with the Seven of Pentacles. It takes time for seeds to grow before you see it pop through the ground. So somebody grew impatient and they decided to stop talking and block communication. So maybe somebody stopped talking to you, collective. They ghosted you. They went towards a third party who they thought was going to get it. What you say they so? People do it all the time, Melinda. People do it all the time. But, you know, sometimes people go off of attraction, too. It did say that they looked at the Queen of Cups like a Queen of Wands in reverse. She's not as attractive. So I don't think she's as sexy. I don't think she's what I got. Normally a Queen of Wands is somebody who's a head turner. She got a real bubbly personality. She's confident. She's radiating. When she walks into the room, everybody knows she in there. But this person was not as attracted to her. He was not looking at the fact that she's a Queen of Pentacles and that she is somebody who was eventually you could grow wealth with. Because even the Three of Pentacles was in the upright. They ignored her going towards the Queen of Swords, who overindulges, so they got a problem, but they felt like they had the potential to get money. And I say potential because the Three of Wands was in front of that Ace of Pentacles. That means that Pentacle wasn't even there yet. She got to prove that she can make this Pentacle. So why did they put so much confidence in it? I don't know. We got the Seven of Cups is in reverse. It's like, when I look at the cards, I would have went with the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Cups, because she is a Queen of Pentacles. But they didn't. They went with the one who had the potential for brand new financial beginnings. And you can't marry potential, right? You can't marry potential. It's so funny too, y'all. Because it's so funny how sometimes Spirit will have me hear something and then give me a message to go with it. What's up, Copeland Travels? Ebes, welcome. How you doing, baby? Oh, that's enough. Seven of Cups is in reverse. King of Cups is in reverse. 10 of Wands is in the upright. Chariot is in reverse. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. They didn't even consider her an option. The one who ended up having the resurrection, she was not even an option. They felt like she didn't have no options, really. So there was no love for her. King of Cups is in reverse. So this is somebody who, when the stuff got going, they left. Because he did say he wanted to partner with somebody where he was going to be stress-free. So when stuff got stressful, he left the Queen of Cups. Left her to carry everything. This is you carrying everything by yourself. Now, why is the Chariot in reverse on top of this? Now, after creating all this chaos and conflict, now somebody wants to come back. Why do they want to come back? Because somebody's a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let me get this straight. She turned into the Empress. So how did you become a Page of Pentacles in reverse? Now, do y'all see this? Now somebody want to come back because now the shoe is on the other foot. They didn't have no love for her when they thought she didn't have no options. Now you end up being the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now you want to come back to the one who was carrying all the burdens? Somebody crazy. What the hell? No! High Priestess is in the upright. Four of Cups is in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Ace of Wands is in reverse. Four of Wands. Oh, now somebody wants to marry the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Cups. Now somebody wants to use their intuition. After thinking somebody was not even really, they didn't even want to see you as an option. Now they want to get up and come towards you, the same one who left you. Because they said they didn't want to be with the one who was going to give them, and the person they was going to choose was the one they thought was going to keep them stress free. So that means that they had to break somebody's heart. So they left this person carrying all the burdens. I'm going to just leave you. Bye. And they was the king of pentacles. So that means they had the money. But that means that I'm not going to help you though. I got the money, but I ain't helping you. When the tough get going, you figure it out. But now with the Four of Cups in reverse, this is like, oh snap. I don't want to be closed out. I'm going to get up and I'm going to come back over here with you. Now, why do they want to come back? Because the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. The one that they had the ending with. The one that they had that permanent ending with. The one who was carrying out the burdens. They the ones who got good luck. She got dice. You see her dice around her neck. This is somebody who can balance out their light and dark. This is somebody who look like they. You see how she's sitting above the clouds? Sitting on top of the world. Imagine that. This is the one who can free all my sons. Look at that. Balance, sitting on top of the world, the one who can free everybody. Why? Because she normally is a queen of pentacles. She looks out. She helps free people. She helped balance out everybody else. She's a queen of pentacles. She look out. Now somebody want to change directions. Ace of Wands in reverse. Now they want to come back and change directions with this person who they left with chaos and conflict. Because they're a Page of Pentacles and now they want to marry them so that they can get stable. Child, you have got to be kidding me. Now you want to come back with and be stable? Because now somehow, I don't know what happened to this King of Pentacles, but when he had it, he didn't share it. But now he in the Page of Pentacles. And now he want to come back and get stable and marry the one who then turned into the Empress. I am curious as to what happened to that Queen of Swords. But if she got an overindulgence and all she was potential, well, in actuality, you can't marry potential, baby. You cannot. And I'm going to give y'all a good example of that when I get done. Nine of Wands is in reverse. Four of Pentacles is in the upright. Eight of Cups is in reverse. The Queen of Cups got her boundaries up, but they want her to let her boundaries down. Because she holding back. She holding out her pentacles. Look at you out here, Queen of Cups. You exactly, look at you. It turned to the Emperor's, got all these damn pentacles. Look at you holding your bag. This is mine. But you got somebody want to come back. Listen. Y'all know I love Dr. Zeb. And I don't know if y'all ever catch Dr. Zeb. He be wearing them crazy ass hats, boy. But he gave a great example of this. And it's funny that Spirit had me listen to this and then give me this as the reading. So he said a whole thing about potential and actuality. And I'm going to give y'all his example. Okay? And he is on YouTube. Okay? He said something today about, okay, so when you was in school, right? And you took a test. And he gave an example of what an A, B, C, and D was. Let's just go to the F. Okay, anything below a 60 is an F. Right? So let's say your person, he said, got a 65. Right? That's a D. Okay? Now, that's what they actually got on the test. That's what you got. Okay? So that means that you had the potential. 35% is your potential of what you could have had to be 100%, right? But when you take a test and they give you your score, did your teacher ever said you had the potential to have 100 because you were only short 35 points? Or do you actually get the score that you earn? You get the score you earn, right? So why would you assume and give somebody credit and treat them like they're 100% when they're not? I mean, like, make it make sense. So why would you assign somebody and treat them like they're 100% when you already see they lacking the 35? Wouldn't you want to go with the person who got the A in the class? Make it make sense. So you're going to base your life on potential, or you're going to base it on the actual, because the Queen of Cups is actually a Queen of Pentacles, and you knew that. But you left the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Cups, who was also a Queen of Pentacles, thinking, oh no, you just ain't as attractive. I don't think you really got that flavor, to go to the person who you could overindulge with. So that means that this is whoever you went towards, the Queen of Swords, she like to have a good time. That means, listen, if she's a Queen of Swords, so that means she might not be as emotional, but she get down. Especially if she's a Nine of Cups in reverse. That means she is somebody you gonna turn up with. But she has potential. You gotta wait on her to get the pinnacle. So you're going to go for the potential and the good time, as opposed to the person who actually has it. It don't make not a damn lick of sense to me, but this is what this person did. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So somebody chose wrong. And then they ended up in the very position that they left the Queen of Cups in. And now you want to come back. Child, ain't that... Isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic? Damn. The universe has a way of just... Wake your ass up. What's up, Red Queen? Like, damn, that is Isn't that interesting? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the confirmation. Isn't it ironic? Like, who would have thought? Because, see, if you won't be a King of Pentacles, you could still act with grace. But you didn't. You left her to fend for herself, not knowing she was a diamond in the rough. You didn't know what you had. Somebody did not know what they had. Didn't I just say something about the message today? I seen something say real. Real. That's interesting. I might drop what was real for the gold plated. Child, please. But that's what they wanted, so I guess. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collector? It just tickles me. That just... First card out, we got is seduction, detachment, protection, eccentricity, and drama. Somebody went towards what they thought was sexy. That's what they did. They went towards attraction. Because, see, I told you at Queen of Swords, you can have fun, right? So somebody went with what was sexy. I'm going to go with what I'm attracted to. Somebody did. They didn't use their head with detachment. You notice he ain't got no hair? Somebody did not think about it. And notice, yeah, you said that ship sailed a long time ago. Somebody did not think about this. Yeah, the ship has sailed. You done let the person go now. You really weren't thinking. Just like your hair gone, somebody was not thinking about what they was letting go. All for seduction. Now, this person wants to come back, but you're protected. Some of y'all protected by the universe, your ancestors, your spirit guide, the Most High. Child, did you know? This person can't come near you. They didn't know what they had was like a diamond in the rough with eccentricity. You different, child. They didn't know. Look, this is like a lady, a dragon, an elf. I don't know. She just different. So that means you're very unique. They didn't know what they had. They had something that was unique and different. And you notice how she grew on roses on both ends. They did not know what type of person they had. This person's growing a rose on two sides. That means that you got multiple sides of you that this person did not know they could grow some things. Now they done got themselves caught up in the drama because they over here with a beast. I guarantee you that one you have fun with, that Queen of Swords, catch you on a bad day. I bet you she be in reverse. You be with a beast, baby. Going through it. Because the Queen of Swords in reverse is mean as hell. That's right, angelic angel. Somebody should have used their discernment. Now they didn't got themselves caught up because somebody made a bad choice. And with that 5, life has changed. Life has changed. Somebody should have just waited. They should have waited. They should have thought this thing through. Look, and then look, and then look. There's numbers on his forehead. It's like somebody should have did the math. Somebody should have did the damn math. Like, what? Child, no. Yeah, they didn't know. Listen, you fell for seduction instead of going to the one. This is a hand, right? But on this hand, there's plans on this hand. But on above the hand and below the hand is acorns. Just like how this one's growing a flower on both ends. There's acorns on both sides. Somebody did not notice somebody can grow money in other multiple ways. These are acorns. Somebody did not know. Went right over somebody's head. Went for the seduction though. Hope you got what you paid. I mean, look like they got what they paid for. But how'd you end up in the Page of Pentacles? Good God. In reverse. Not even the Page of Pentacles upright. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody did not use their head. And they did not go with the person who has original ideas. Somebody is actually very gifted with this star by his forehead. Somebody's third eye is popping. Somebody is an original. Very innovative. Somebody decided to take a risk. And they went and played with a bear. Let's talk about this. But Spirit, you protected from this though, collective. You protected from whatever this risk is this person into. There's 3 pentacles on here. So maybe the risk was going towards third party. So maybe there was multiple third parties somebody went towards. Because there's 3 pentacles on here. Somebody did not use the golden key. They went towards where they thought, thank you, Holy Spirit, for the confirmation when you went by. Somebody went towards where they thought that they was going to get money. And so they went and they played with something they thought was innocent, but it ended up being a bear. Look what just popped out. They went towards what they thought was romance. So they went towards seduction. There it is. So this is what they did. So somebody was out here playing with risky behaviors. Having a lot of romance. But Spirit took you away from this. And this is why you got achievement. You're winning now. Look at you. You out here sitting on top of the world. I love it. I free all my sons. I love it. I love you sitting on top of the world, baby. This person did not see it. Now somebody want to come in and be two-faced. After they done probably talked about you like a damn dog, now they want to come in, they little two-faced ass want to come back and give you some flattery. People ain't shit. Cannot. Now you want to grow with somebody. You want to look them all in their face after you probably was talking behind their back like a two-faced. Look at this. Just two-faced. What you say? Now they want to come back and act like they want to grow with you, looking you all in the eyes after they done probably talked about you like a damn dog. And flatter you. Hey, I see you different now. Y'all. But somebody got a lot of drama, honey. And it's all around their health. Somebody is, listen, what have you poured out on your head? What is about to be illuminated about your health that is drama? Because this is right up under drama. What is going on here that is about to be illuminated about somebody's health and it's drama? Did somebody got themselves caught up with a beast? Ooh, child. That don't sound like an STD to me. Somebody out here was somebody sick. Somebody sick. Yeah. Ain't that little M symbol supposed to be Scorpio? Because that's what's on here. Isn't that supposed to be Scorpio? I think that is. Now, you know this too. I know that's supposed to be Gemini. This eccentricity, that's Aquarius. Just drama is Leo with that line on there. I think this is Virgo, Taurus. I just kind of, this is just, Pisces is out here too. I cannot. I just cannot. This has just got me to sit up here like. What's up, Holly White? You a Libra, your daddy's a Scorpio. Now somebody want to come in and be your friend. I bet they do. Now they hope that you'll have empathy on them. And that you'll let them come in and tell you about their problems. Maybe you'll be their loyal companion. Now they want you to be their friend. They want to come in and talk to you. Can I talk to you? Somebody want to talk to you, baby. Oh, Lord. Somebody want to talk to you. They want to come in and talk to you like this bird swooping down. See this bird swoop? Somebody want to get all up in your ear and talk. Because they want you to have empathy and stand by them like a loyal companion. They feel like you're their inspiration because you done turned your life around. You out here stable. You study. Y'all out here, y'all giving out inspiration. And they feel like that if they attach themselves to you, they can avoid criticism. Because everybody going to be pointing at them. All eyes on them, right? Now, they want to avoid criticism. So maybe if they come and stand up under you in your inspirational light, they'll look better than somebody talking about all their problems. About how they two-faced it and got themselves a health concern. Child, please. Spirit says, this person, I think they chose wrong with indecision here. Now, it's like they had a decision to make. They could have chose the sweetheart, but they chose the thing that was going to lead them over here crying. So they went towards that seduction because she ain't got no clothes on. They could have went towards the little sweet earth angel, but they chose to go over here and now they devastated and try to hide their face from all this criticism. Somebody chose wrong. Had you chose right, you wouldn't have a health concern. Now you back there devastated trying to hide behind a tree. Hope don't nobody see what you got going on. Cut the card. I hate when this come out. Because this means that somebody fell for the romance. They fell for them sweet nothings. You see that heart right there? Somebody's, listen. Don't they say the tongue is a double-edged sword. It can say things that are sweet, but it can also say some things to get your ass caught up. Somebody fell for the devil. And now they caught up. This star is actually on a spider's web. Somebody got themselves caught up. They fell for them sweet things. But with that devil. Well, this is not good. Discovery. And that's a mummy. Who gonna be wrapped up like a mummy? Ain't mummies dead? Did somebody can find out a discovery that's gonna lead them to have to be wrapped up like a mummy? That's not good, child. That's horrible. That's horrible. While somebody else is moving towards riches. Because it looked like they was destined, honey. Because right in the center over this angel's head, it says Alpha and Omega. Somebody else, I told you, somebody out here has a deep relationship with the great divine. And right in the center of this here, it says Alpha and Omega. And then it has like the name of all, I guess these will be, it's like different sigils and angels and all kinds of stuff. Somebody else is out here going to get riches. Somebody else is, and they got a deep, notice this by her crown. All of this is over by her crown. Somebody is close to the great divine and they going to get blessings. While somebody else feels like with rebellion, I guess you chose wrong, so what you mad? Somebody's mad. They want to fight too. Rebellion and quarrel. Somebody wants to fight about this because they're upset because they chose lust. They chose lust over their fulfillment. Somebody chose lust instead of personal wish fulfillment. They wanted this. They wanted these explosions, this passion. That they wanted to be out here like this lizard. But over here was fulfillment. The money, the ships coming in, all the ingenuity, everything is on this card. They didn't want that. They wanted the lust. They made their choice. You made your choice. You can't get mad at nobody because that's what you want. How you going to want to fight and rebel now? You made a choice for lust over fulfillment. Like, make it make sense. See, practicality is boring. Because practicality sometimes look like same old same, day in and day out, like you just doing the same old work. But sometimes practicality is what works, baby. Sometimes, listen, y'all can go out here and you could chase the world stuff, but when you do, it always ends up biting you in the ass. Sometimes boring, believe it or not, is safe. I ain't saying it's got to be boring. It's always how you look at it. You got to change your perspective. It's good to be safe and have money than it is to go out here, have a good time, and now you got a health concern and you might lose your life. Because that mummy is a dead. And mummy's dead. That's how you get mummified. You don't want that. All of this for a good time. I prefer practicality. It's very uniform. It might seem like day in, day out, but it's all in how you look at it. Somebody, they just wasn't thinking. See, they chased the idealism for the fate. And see, this is pouring out wisdom. They ignored that and they went for the fate. They went for the Pied Piper. They fell for the Pied Piper. They didn't stand on principle. They didn't want to go through the narrow gate. Because to go through the narrow gate means you got to move differently. You got to listen to your crown chakra. You got to listen to the divine. This blue bird represents the divine. You got to listen to that crown. You got to stay balanced, so you got to listen to the divine. Somebody else didn't want to do that. They wanted good luck fast. So they was impulsive. I think everything will work out better for me if I go over here. No, you went for the good time. Somebody forfeited, they forfeited a lot. That's so sad. Somebody forfeited a lot for a little. You can have the real thing, or you can pick the potential. Somebody chose potential and a good time. And now you ain't got nothing to show for it but a health concern. That is effed up. That is so messed up. That is so messed up. What you say? And did it with arrogance. What's up, Missionary Ministry, Martha G. and Melissa Shia? That is just so sad, man. That's so sad. Because you could have had the real deal, but didn't want that. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the fun and exciting. I want to go with the one who's gonna make me my toes curl and say my name. Say my name. You could waste a lot of time on people with potential. If somebody does not step up to the plate and do what they need to do when they need to do it, Not I don't date. Like, I used to be one of the people who would date potential. I don't date potential. Either you have it or you don't. And you know people who have it because they're actively trying to get it. Somebody who's just like, if you can't keep a job, you didn't change jobs like 3, 4, 5 times in the last 2, 3 years, you ain't got it. You ain't got it, baby. You ain't got it. You ain't stable. Oh, well, I got these great ideas, but you ain't getting shit off the ground. You're not actively working to get this stuff. I'm talking about you got to be in there. Why am I seeing that dude? I'm seeing Terrence Howard when he did Hustle and Flow. If you ain't got that type of hunger for something, get out my face. I can't do it. Like, people who are hungry for success, you can see it. They actively go for it. Now, that is different. That's a different type of potential, because that means at any moment, because the way your ass is chasing this, you're going to get it. But anybody else, normally it's like you will end up, before you know it, you look up, and just like Dr. Zell said today, 15 years then went by and you still with this dead ass weight that ain't went no damn where, because you was with potential, and when you could have went and got the real damn thing. Somebody had the real thing, threw it back. I don't want you, Queen of Cups. I know you're a Queen of Pentacles. You look out, you grow wealth, but I don't want you. I think I'm not attracted to you. I'm gonna go over here for this thing over here to look like it can grow some money, but it has a good time. It overindulges. I have fun. You had fun, all right, till your ass. It was fun till it wasn't. It ain't fun when you get an STD. I know it ain't fun. It ain't fun when you broke either. It ain't fun. Child, please. It wasn't worth it. That to me just spells it was not worth it. Excuse me. Somebody's when it said that the high priest is somebody, like angelic angel said, somebody's discernment is completely off, because you should have been able to read that. That's like, that was very black and white. That's very black and white. I'm going over here with a girl that's a good sign. Now you caught up. Child, please. All right, y'all. So this is what we got. We got heart, love, cowrie shells, abundance, mountain obstacles, and peace and harmony. Look. Can I be honest with you? Some of y'all is getting ready to have love and money. Somebody in the club is going to have it. Somebody about to have abundance and love. I hope you're ready. Because I'm telling you, it keep coming out. Love. Somebody going to have the love. Child. Real love. Somebody going to have that real love. And you're going to be rich. And listen, and part of the reason why you're going to do this is because you know how to get through obstacles. Listen, when you go through trials and tribulations, I tell y'all all the time, there's blessings on the other side of that. Somebody went through these trials and tribulations, and it has led to a great deal of abundance. Their life is getting ready to change. With this big old 5 up here, somebody's life is changing. Somebody has also got good luck. Cowrie shells with abundance, 25 adds up to a 7. That's luck, baby. Good luck is on somebody's side. And then here with this heart here, and an 8 is another number for abundance. So 8, you got abundance and good luck. Child, somebody's congratulations. In your life, because you went through all these trials and tribulations, Spirit says you're going to have peace. You're going to have peace and harmony. So you're going to have peace, love, and harmony. Peace, love, harmony, and abundance. What did did I say starting reading off? I said, it's sometimes you just live life. I said, have y'all ever just been real content? Isn't that how I started the reading? I said, it's like you pay all your bills. You really feel like you're in a good place. Somebody is going to be right there. They're going to feel like they're in a good place. I got love. I got money. You're going to have it all. What's up, chosen one? Somebody going to have it all. Like, you cannot beat this. Hey, if I want to go somewhere, I can. But it's like, but rich to me does not always mean $1 million. Because, like, to be rich, you got to have spiritual rich. You got to be content with your life. And everybody else. Hey, Martin, I see you. Look, I ain't talking about he in the classroom. Texting me during the reading. So he probably commented on another reading talking about he in the classroom. We're having class in here. What is he doing? Martin is crazy. What's up, Everyday 12? Ooh. Spirit says some of y'all been, I cannot believe this. Some of y'all have been getting confirmations that love is on its way. I kid you not, y'all. I've been seeing these numbers too. Y'all ready for these numbers? Some of y'all been seeing 11-11, 12-12, 12-21, 1-2-3-4. 1-2-3-4 and 8-0-8 has been coming up really, really heavy. I have been seeing 1-2-3-4 or 1-2-3 or 3-2-1. Like it's leading down to something or it was counting up to something at any minute. And so some of y'all might have been seeing these numbers. 12-12 or 12-21, like a mirrored number. Some of y'all have been seeing these angel numbers, and those are just confirming that this is getting ready to happen to you. And I told you, some of y'all have the key. God says you got the key to to open all your doors. God is giving you the key to open every door to abundance. Oh, I just got a cold chill. Oh, I got a big old cold chill. It's like, listen, and there's Saturn on here. So that means hard work. All your hard work has led you to get the key of opportunity to open the door to abundance. God said this is the key to open the doors. You got it. 17 goes back to an 8. Oh, man, that is so good. I've been seeing 888 too. So if y'all been seeing that 808 and 888 and 555. Or some of y'all may even been seeing 333. I don't know. Or 222. Spirit says, because you went through these obstacles, you have been crowned with your personal power. Told you, see, when you go through obstacles, y'all, you always get a blessing. You're going to always end up stronger than you thought you were. You're going to pick up some sort of new spiritual gift. Resilience is a spiritual gift. Everybody don't have resilience. There are some people when life hits, they break. Pressure can bust a pipe. You see it all the time. There's people who get so stressed out, they end up sick. Hair falling out. They end up having heart problems, ulcers, all kinds of things. Pressure can bust a pipe. But not for you, it didn't. You got crowned because your personal power, you're strong, baby. You got some knowledge. You got some wisdom. You came out with some spiritual gifts to help you get through these obstacles. So it's like, and I always tell y'all, you never want to ask God to take away the obstacle, but to give you the strength to go through it, because there is always a blessing on the other side. And whoever this is, they got it. They got their blessing. They get the crown. And now when you go towards this new person who's going to give you your peace, they're going to be a perfect reflection of you. Y'all going to be very balanced with this 20 up here, which breaks down to a 2. Whoever you go towards, it's going to be perfect balance. This person going to mirror you so well, it's going to be, it might even be a little nauseating. I heard it in my head. It might be a little nauseating because y'all going to be like 2 peas in a pie for real. Your perfect reflection. Some of y'all got it. I'm trying to tell you, and Spirit says, look, it's time for you to go have fun with Flamingo at the bottom of the deck. But only thing you need to do is avoid distractions. That's it. Don't let nobody come in distracting you right now. You are getting ready to go have fun, though. You and your person. Because you have been working your ass off. Y'all have been working y'all's butt off. See? You took a chance, and luck is ended up on your side. Those are double 4s. You're going to be stable as hell. Your past life, it'll be a thing of the past, child. You ain't got to look. Somebody about to be stable. That's 2 4s, which add up to 8, which add up to abundance. But 4 is a sign of stability, child. You're going to be twice as stable than you never thought you could be. Luck is on your side. Somebody is very lucky out here. And there go them succulents. I tell you all the time, would you pick up some resilience? Everybody don't know how to be resilient. Resilient means that when you can fight back. Like, you know how some people, when they go through stuff, people will be like, dang, you so strong. Everybody ain't strong. Some people really do break down. See, when life gets confusing, when journey with labyrinth, they get frustrated. You see how, like, you can't find your way out of a maze? Everybody don't know how to get out. Some people give up. Just forget it. I don't even care no more. Not you. You went through it. Even when it was hard and you didn't know how you was going to get through it. You went through the journey. And you came out on the other side, child. I'm so proud of y'all. Look, when I was getting ready to pick up the thing, I seen, it said, never give up. Y'all didn't give up. That's somebody who's out here saying their affirmations. Y'all did not give up. And right up under that, right when I was getting ready to pick it up, it slid. And there it is. You are fully anchored. Honey, your money gonna be heavy like an anchor. Do you see this red door? That red door says anchor stability. That's a 16. 16 is also a multiple of 4. Somebody gonna be stable as hell. Didn't I just say something about them 4s doubling and stuff like that? You see what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be stable. Somebody about to be stable. I'm talking about stable. Your money gonna be heavy like an anchor. And don't worry about it because you're gonna be protected. Spirit said we protecting your good luck, honey. Spirit protecting your money and they protecting your word. You are from evil eye protection and coins and good luck. They protecting this. They're going to make sure your stuff is covered. Look, crystals, achievement. Somebody going to be blessed. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Hey, blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm so proud of y'all. And look, with this, you know, that crystal reminds me, I tell you all the time, when I see this, it reminds me of an opulus. And opuluses in any city are very noticeable. So they're very, very noticeable. There is an 11 here. Remember I said some of y'all have been seeing 11. Now with this skull here, that is an ending. So listen, what's ending is your old life. I'm getting a cold chill as I say that. Some of y'all are getting ready to step into your brand new beginning. Your brand new beginning. For some of y'all, it can happen any day now. Any day now. That's an 11. This actually is a calendar. It says something about March, September, or Friday, or the 11th. I don't know. All of those, that could be significant. March is the 3rd month. September is, what is that? The 8th month. So some could be happening. Either this month could happen on Friday, 11 or on the 11th. I don't know. November. I don't know. I don't know if any of that is significant. It could be, maybe not. The number 29 could be significant. But I know one thing is about to end, so something new can begin. You about to walk into your new life. Congratulations. You got unlimited potential to live the life you want to live. You just need to avoid the distraction and keep doing what you've been doing. Listen, I want to thank Angelic Angel. I think Angelic Angel, did you do it by yourself tonight? I think you did. Thank you for moderating. Listen, y'all. I want y'all to remember our channeled song, okay, by Glenn Jones. I've been searching for someone, nobody like you. Y'all better get down with that song. There's nobody like you. Somebody slept on you and you was the real deal, baby. Some of y'all are sweethearts. You got big hearts. Y'all are winners. Somebody thought this nice meant stupid. They sadly mistaken. They kicked you when you was down, and oddly, the universe had an ironic way of making them Well, you wear these shoes since you think it's so funny to leave somebody and kick them when they down. Now they got to wear the same shoes they just left you in. And they might not have the resilience or the strength to get through it. So that being said, listen, they're going to be searching for somebody like you. And they're going to be wondering. It says you are the best thing, baby, to ever come into my life. With you, I never had to worry. You kept me so satisfied. Every time I think about you, you just blow my mind. How could I let you get away? That's the words that somebody's going to be thinking about right now. You was the best they ever had. How did they ever let you get away? Everybody don't recognize real. Sometimes they choose seduction. Sometimes what looks fun. Come to find out, that gold was gold plated, baby. They learned today. Sometimes you got to learn the hard way. Now you gone and you got a new boo. You got love and money. Congratulations. Listen, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, and 8:30 Central. Y'all, it's like 30 of y'all mind double tapping your screen right in the center before we leave. Y'all, if anybody needs a personal reading, please hit me up at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. And hey, Marie, how you doing? And I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one. Bye, baby. I'll see